you're watching Kimchi Daily, and today we're going to talk about the crypto space. Why not? I sell crypto stocks. I've been selling stocks and selling Bitcoin since Bitcoin was valued at $250. So the crypto space. So I'm not gonna go super in depth. I'm gonna focus on my particular lane in this space. In my lane, I think is the merchant space when it comes in this part of this community. Since the beginning, since like I said earlier, since I've been accepting Bitcoin, when Bitcoin was a term, like I said, when Bitcoin was like $250 and I was selling stocks, I was accepting Bitcoin. I have always said, in order for our community to grow healthy, we need to invest in not just developers, not just VCs, not just traders. We need merchants. We need people who are selling goods and services of value to be on board with this. And like I said earlier on, there was something called Satoshi Squares. That was an awesome, easy way. Not no expensive conferences, not these expensive boat tours and all this. Simple Satoshi Squares. Simple, like pop-up shops, like a little flea market where people can go, and they had a learning portion of it, and you can go exchange your fiat for crypto, and then there's merchants who set up, who accept those cryptocurrencies. That is such a easy and practical way to educate people on adoption of cryptocurrencies. I feel like we moved away from it. I feel instead I get it. Conferences are necessary for networking with different people, I guess at executive and professional levels. But however, for the people who aren't at that high level in society, the executive or whatever, we still need to get the people who work day to day, who aren't VC investors, who aren't huge thought leaders. They're just regular people, buying a cup of coffee, trying to pay the bills, trying to buy some diapers, trying to get some diaper money, simple stuff. And that's what I felt during the time Satoshi Squares did. They connected to the day-to-day person, the regular person. It wasn't intimidating. It was easy for people who didn't know nothing to feel they was in a safe place to ask questions, not being overwhelmed, not feeling like they had to be a certain status in society to learn about cryptocurrency. And that was the beauty with Satoshi Squares. I feel like we got away from that, especially when the ICO craze went on, especially when everyone was so focused on trying to get the financial market involved versus realizing that the financial market is driven by the consumer market. The financial, like all these investments, all that is because the day-to-day person put their savings in a 401k that is then traded on the stock market. The financial market is driven by the person who works a 9 to 5, who put money in their Roth IRA, so that hedge fund manager who's driving a Lamborghini can go trade away that person's savings, and they can lose that person's savings, but they still get the Lamborghini. But that person who then worked at that 9 to 5 every day, saving as much as they could, they're fresh out of luck, right? I feel like we lost touch with the simple Satoshi Square concept. And I think we're not too far, we're not late. We can still do that. We can still revitalize it. We can still come up with simple pop-ups. We don't need to have fancy blockchain conferences all the time. Yes, they serve their purpose, but there need to be a healthy blend, a healthy balance of conferences and stuff like Satoshi Squares. Because not everyone can pick time off, get a plane ticket, and then go travel to a conference in some various countries, because right there, that's the thing that we talked about we didn't want. We didn't want to have this exclusiveness. We wanted this to be an open technology, an open innovation that even the regular person can have access to. And we need, as a community, to rethink that and get back to that. Now, that is my opinion. All right, I'm just the guy that sells you crypto stocks, but that is my 2 cents on it. Let's go back, get back to, like, in jiu-jitsu. When I was practicing jiu-jitsu, we talked, let's focus on the basics, because without the basics, without a strong foundation, without a healthy foundation, when we do get to the advanced level, we're gonna fall because we didn't invest in the foundation. And in this community, the foundation is not just the developers, it's not just the traders. The foundation for a global cryptocurrency community needs to have your merchants, you need to have your person who works a 9-to-5 job who might not be interested in trying to invest in cryptocurrency, but they are interested in buying diapers for their child. They are interested in buying food for their child or for their family. They are interested in being able to pay their rent on time. So that's the type of stuff we need to really start figuring out as well as we're trying to get these big hedge funds, get these ETFs and all that involved in the space. Let's not lose touch with the fact that in order to have mass adoption, we need people in all different social statuses to be involved. So that's all I have for this Kimchi Daily. Director Nola, and I'll talk to you later.